Just give us your thoughts on tonight's game. Big win over McMinn County.
I feel like we did really good working together as a team and just staying focused the whole game and keeping composure the whole game.
So she, like I said, we got the late hit off of you there. Was that a bad pitch? Was it just a good swing? What happened out there?
She is a good hitter.
Right. Yeah, you could tell.
Yes, she hit one off me last year.
It was impressive. So what were you seeing out there? You had a lot of success, obviously, through 6. What was working for you? What was kind of your focus here tonight?
Just to keep the ball away from them. Give them no, I don't know, motivation, I guess. Okay. So get ahead and stay ahead.
So and also your teammates helped you out. You start out the inning with 2 runs. I guess that would be a preference for a pitcher to start out with runs early.
Yes, because you want to keep ahead. Because I have more wiggle room if they score more runs.
Yeah, no doubt. So able to kind of work the zone and kind of see how the other blue right here calls the zone for sure. But, I think I was looking at the schedule, and, with the rain the last few weeks, it's kind of, wreaked havoc on a lot of the programs. I think the last game you guys played was back on April the 6th, so it's been about almost 2 weeks. So, yeah. Were you worried about maybe the rust kind of showing here? Because, obviously, you got to a good start 2-0, and you scored every other inning until you got runs in the 5th and the 6th inning there.
We play a pretty packed schedule, so I wasn't really worried about us kind of losing it. But I think last week was really good because we just got a break, and we got just enough time for us to hang out.
Sure.
I'll say an underappreciated aspect of softball for me is the chants and the cheering coming from the team.
That was good.
In the dugout. Do you have a preference or a favorite, or have you had an all-timer that kind of made you say, oh, that was a good one, she got me? On no pressure.
No, I love the pressure. Whenever they're cheering for their people in the dugout, I feed off of that. That's one of my favorite things because it kind of gives me a chance to be oh, let me strike you out.
It seemed like there may have been a little chatter out there. Was it you rather have a team that'll talk to you, or you want a team that's out there that doesn't go back and forth with you? What's your preference?
I want a team that goes back and forth with me because it gives me a chance to talk back.
More motivation right there on the bump for sure. So, again, we're joined by Walker Valley pitcher Ryann Presswood right here on Off the Bench on Talk 102.3. So looking ahead, I haven't looked at the schedule, just to be perfectly honest. So are you guys got a couple more games this week, or what's the turnaround time for you guys?
We have one more game tomorrow, and then we're at the Griffin Classic.
Awesome. Very good. So you still keep it rolling, keep that momentum rolling for sure. So go ahead, Justin. Sorry.
Yeah, I get, thanks for coming on. We've interacted with you. You're young. What grade are you in now?
I'm a junior.
So junior, so you got a couple more years to finish this season, and next season we'll be following you, and we appreciate the interaction on X and different social media, and I think you're worth a follow. You're going to be going to UTEP, you're committed to UTEP currently, so a lot of exciting things to come for this young lady, and we're looking forward to following her here on Off the Bench.
Yeah, for sure. And one more question before we get you out of here. Obviously, we came right around the first pitch time. You heard it, through the headset as the broadcast started, but just, with the atmosphere from your home fans and kind of getting into it, kind of talk about the Walker Valley way and the Walker Valley Nation here and kind of what that means. And you talk about motivation, that gives you guys motivation too. If you do get, behind, let's say you get behind the pitch counter, you get behind, and what does that mean to know that you have just this support here from Walker Valley?
Well, I just know that my team's going to be behind me no matter what, and we have a really good support system from the parents. So, normally, no matter what, they're always up and cheering and active in the stands. And I know even if I do get a home run cranked off of me, my team's still going to be right behind me. So that's just great to know I have a cushion to fall back on.
But the main thing is right there on that scoreboard, the final score says 6-1, only 1 run given up. Still a pretty good performance for you overall. Don't let that dinger, take that away from you. You were definitely abusing them at the plate for sure. I can't remember how many. Do you know how many strikeouts you got? Or do we know yet?
I had 8.
8 strikeouts.
There you go.
8 Ks. I guess it is one more. It is teacher appreciation night. Do you have a teacher or mentor, Walker Valley or otherwise, that you want to shout out here on the airwaves?
Miss Manning, she was my math teacher sophomore year, and I invite her to every single teacher appreciation night. I love her so much.
Wonderful.
Well, that's awesome, Miss Manning. I hope you heard that right there for sure. So, Ryan, thank you again for taking the time to join us.
Thank you.